Good, very late morning. It is almost noon. Happy Saturday and day off. So I've kind of been lounging around a little bit, but did get the bed changed and both the beds stripped. And we gotta go get gas and do banking. And she wants a fountain drink, so we're gonna stop and get one. But getting them out for a quick little potty break before we go. We might hit the park. Just a quick little walk. It's been kind of windy and it's about 31 degrees, so it's like around 0 Celsius right now. Not a very warm morning. Alright, well, we tried the microphone for the Action up on the visor last night, so I'm going to try it again with the Pocket today. Oh, let this thing warm up a minute. Yeah, I can only go like 70 more miles. We might end up hitting Callie's Garden, to be honest with you. I don't know. Because I gotta go. As much as I don't want to use the gas card right now, I really don't want to take any extra money out of my bank account. So, just get fuel there. Do I have any lens cleaners? Because these glasses seem right there. I might switch bags around again. I keep doing this, and ew, yeah, I think I do. Oh, good. Now I got up this morning and edited the video, and I just released it. Boy, I tell you, the views have cut in half here over the last couple days. But then there's one video that's got like over 200. It was the day the truck was late. I don't know if there was music on there that sent that video off to a whole bunch of other people or something. But anyhow, it's a much prettier looking day outside, but the wind has been howling for most of the morning. I actually was going to film one. I'm like, no. It's not very nice outside to try to film with the phone. Oh, it seems like, though, I will say the Google does have a little, possibly better audio quality from the couple clips I've shot with it. Doesn't seem to be too bad. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe we'll be able to test zooms out between the two here if we stop anywhere. Teo's in his jacket, so he won't be too cold. And I better kick. Oh, no wonder I was cold. I had the heat turned way down from the other day. Oh, yeah. Yep, just remade the bed. I actually tore it completely apart, all the blankets and stuff, because she wanted to look at blankets. And got the totes and stuff out and found a bunch of little like bathroom rugs and stuff and changed things around. And I think, at least momentarily, because the swell in the middle of my bed was starting to come back, I think using the rugs, they're a little more rigid, I guess would be the right word. And it seems like it might have straightened that out for right now. But I boosted it up a little bit higher too, which concerns me for Priya jumping in it, but she was able to. I was testing it out. You have to test it out in case I need to make changes before I go to bed at night. But yeah, so half this day is already gone. I haven't done a thing. Alrighty, well, a little change of plan. Originally Cali Garden, and then I was going to go to Canfield Island, but I figured we'll just make a quick little stop over here on the opposite side of Airport Road, because of course that's closed. You can't drive down it, you can only walk it. And with Mateo not walking the best right now, I figured we'd just go down here under the bridge and see what we got showing. But the Basset Hound doesn't want to move at all. So, a little frustrating right now. We do have some ice going on down here. Still on the stream. Pretty sure this is Loyal Sock. So, looks like it's kind of diverted again around a little bit. Be interesting to see when we get under the bridge where it's actually flowing to. Part of me thinks she doesn't like the terrain. It's a little soft. I don't know. She's just really pulling back on me today. I can't see a damn thing with this freaking polarized lenses. That better be a fix that they make. The next one. Not that it's going to matter to me anymore at that point, but I'm sure it frustrates a lot of content creators, especially when they want to film outdoors in the bright sun. All right, let's go down here and see what's going on. This has always been, they've really opened this up. This has always been overgrown through here. I've never actually seen this before. This little drainage thing going on here. Granted, it's been a long time since I've come over here. I used to make this walk on my lunches at Walmart. Yeah, it's definitely, because this was always blocked off right here. This is where Priya and I crossed over. This is really, really different. That is flowing pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie, that's moving. You get in there, you're gonna, I mean, it's not real deep. But it's got some flow to it from the rain we got. Yeah, it used to get kind of blocked off on this side. I wonder if they did something with any equipment to, obviously they've changed this whole area. This was always overgrown with bamboo and stuff. So it definitely made some changes. Ooh, it's hitting pretty good right there. All right. Really feels like this area needs to be reworked. Because see right here, it runs into this little blockade right here and then flows around this way. Definitely too deep to get over to that island in the middle there. And then there's actually flow out on the other side yet too. So, pretty neat. A little icy. What do you think? Huh? What do you think, little bit? Like, where are you taking me? Get on the pathway now that I'm in the V. Oh, I'm fully in the X. Kind of a mix of soft and icy ground. All right, any trolls under the bridge? Okay, I gotta get unwrapped here. All right. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of critters. What kind of little prints are those? They little doggy prints, or are they raccoon prints or something? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It kind of hits this blockade right here. And then, but there's flow on the other side of that bridge abutment. Well, no. You're not going in. No. You will freeze, Priya. You will freeze. Why are you pulling back so hard? You stay off the ice. Can see this goofball going out there. No. You little turd. I'll make a little exploration out of this. Hopefully the dogs don't get too wrapped up. Yep, kind of give you an idea what I'm talking about though. That there is water flowing that way, but this mass right here so seriously needs not brought over, but you know, whatever they do. But yeah, there's a flow going out through there, and then this hits and goes this way. And this is why when we get high waters down here, it just comes right up to the bottom of the bridge, because this is never dredged, I guess. There's definitely something they could do, but a lot of rock. You just look at all the huge islands. Another island on the other side over there. Alrighty. I'm trying to keep these morons from jumping in. No, Mateo, we're not. No! Trying to head to the ice. No! Come on, dude. Oh, your sister. Ouch. That was a thorn bush that just stabbed me in the leg. That felt lovely. Make sure I don't have a sticker still in my leg. Alrighty. Well, he's done double pooping, so Oh man, the wind underneath the bridge is kind of cruel. You definitely would not be wanting to live underneath there. My nose is numb from being under there. Of course, you're in the shade too. We'll get ourselves back out in the sun here. I might have a thorn in my pant leg. Ah, that hurt. Yeah, so this is the far side. What are you doing now? That was a vicious cycle of hitting the wrong button. That was a quick walk, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let me just, real quick here. Cute little dog across the way video. Well, that's nice though that the zoom actually does stay. But it's a cute little dog across the way. Little scrappy looking thing. Cute though. Giving the pixel a shot. I'm not gonna compete them right now. Yeah, it was a quick little walk. I'm really disappointed in those gloves. I'm not gonna lie. It's really weird because if my hands are cold, I'm really disappointed in those gloves. I probably lost it when oh cool, I have a thorn in my hat somehow. How in the world did I get that? I swear to God. This has not been a good day. And now it's in my fingers. I don't even know what the hell I was saying now. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. It was a quick little walk. Those gloves, they are, if your hands are cold and you put them on, it seems like it warms your hands up. But if you put them on before you go out, and they're supposed to be windproof, and your hands are freezing. I don't quite understand that. It's weird. So we were in the sun for some of that. So when we got in the shade, that's when it really started to drop. Cute little dog. And I think, and those other ones, I think I mentioned it. I misread it. They were rated for negative 20 degrees Celsius, negative 4. That's why in the freezer at negative 7, my hands get cold because it's 3 degrees less than what they're rated for. I forget what these ones are rated for, but if you watch the commercial for it, the guy sticks his hand in ice water and stuff. And I can tell you right now, the other night, I accidentally hit myself while I was refilling the scrubber. Yeah, they're not waterproof at all. And that was cold. I can feel it. But, alright, so she wants hot dogs, chicken hot dogs. She made mac and cheese. That's not money I planned on spending. And a soda from Sheetz. Yeah, where we did all the banking and stuff, so, and got gas in this bad boy. So this car is good. The other one's, I think, about a half tank, so probably run that one out. Maybe I'll take that one tomorrow and just come down and get it filled up and then go home and park them, because this sucks. I mean, Wawa and Sheetz, because Wawa went in, I could care less. 303, they're competing with each other. A lot of places are 305, 307. These morons down here are 327. But I'm not using the bank card because literally I have to pay the care credit today and then go and waste that money on Dope's Abaquil, because we are trying something to try to cut him off that, but it's probably a 5% chance it's actually going to work. I'll tell you what, Sheetz is definitely already feeling the impact. That was the emptiest I've seen that store in a long, long time. Alright, I didn't have a free fountain drink this time. It's kind of weird. I guess I've used up my rewards. Oh well. 2 packs of chicken hot dogs. I gotta look around and see if there's any other. I'm sure like Wegmans and Giant carry them too every once in a while, or all the time. They're Kunzler brand, so it's a name brand. Wish all these would get chicken ones in. Just chicken, no pork, no beef in them. So we get the turkey ones. I like the turkey. I don't have a problem with the turkey at all. So she's okay with them, but prefers these ones. And I didn't realize they've updated their fountain thing there, because it used to be just Pepsi at this Sheetz. The other one had both. This one now has both. So I got a Pepsi and a Coke. The first button I hit for Pepsi, it came out almost clear. I'm like, nope, dump the whole damn cup out. I wasn't going to get two. But then when I saw Coca-Cola, I'm like, oh shit, she did say she wanted a Coke. So she can pick. She'll probably pick the Coke, which is fine by me. I'm good either way too. I'm more of a Pepsi person, but soda's soda. To me, Coke is a little sweeter, Pepsi's a little more bitey. That's how I determine them. Alrighty, everybody, good evening. Puppy walks in the cold, windy night. I see a sunset, though, ahead of us. I see it coming across the grass. I got little Mr. Turd Monkey here who's trying to bite me. Thank God I have my gloves on. I put my hand right in his freaking mouth. You want to bite me, you're going to get all of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, there it is. There it is. I don't know, this lens might need cleaned, too. It's been a hot minute since this lens has been cleaned. Alright. I am going to take Priya down this way, too. And give him a little walk to go number 2. No, he did earlier. I don't want to take it off this because this is really, really pretty. There it is. There's where it's coming through at. That is beautiful. Alrighty, well, we spent our afternoon watching Harlan Coben. It's Coben. It is Harlan. Harlan. Or E-N. I'm not sure. Coben. It's not Corbin. Coben. The Missing. Or Missing You. Missing You. I think we're probably about halfway through it already. We've been watching it since I got home. Mac and cheese and hot dogs, which was really good. Ooh, ice trail. It is not very nice out, temperature-wise. I think 31 was about the high we got today, and it's already dipping into the high 20s. I think we're going right around 5 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is, to be honest with you. But that's been how we've kind of spent most of our afternoon, is watching that and having little snacky snacks. We're just going to do some French fries. She's going to actually deep fry them in pan. I'm good with fries, oil and or salt and vinegar fries. And I think what else is she going to do? Oh, she's going to make a salad. All right, little dog, go potties. You vicious little monster. Come on. Gotta be careful, though. There is spots where it thawed and it refroze. And some of them are in the middle of the sidewalk, so I gotta be gentle or careful. Be vigilant. Yeah, see, once you get down here, even though it's shooting through that tree, now I can see it shooting through the tree, but the camera, there it is. You can see like little eyes shooting through. That pine tree is pretty thick. Alright, so we've got a new Kurt. Mr. Timmy went and picked up the DJI Mic Minis today, so I don't know after work if we're going to be able to get together because he's going to bring the Action 4, so we can kind of do a little test whether or not it does fit. The Action 4 fits into my Amazer cage, and at some point, I'll let him play with them for a while, but at some point he was going to let me borrow them and do some testing with them as well. I'll try to make sure he brings me all the boxing and stuff so I can do an unboxing of them. I'm curious to see how small they are in comparison to the DJI mics too. And it's nice that I have the full kit of that as well to kind of put it side by side. I know the case is quite a bit smaller as well as the mics. What? Oh, did I say Mike? Mateo, do you miss Uncle Mike? Do you miss Uncle Mike? He's like, where is he? All right, let's just get one more look at this for right now. I'm gonna bring Priya down here. Ooh, the wind's blowing. Yeah, this battery wasn't fully charged when we started this morning, so it's diminishing a little bit, but the battery is getting its use now. So, I don't know, I'm really on the fence with the whole trying the small rig adapter for this thing, just to see if having the handle on there would be convenient or not. It wouldn't be pocketable, and you'd have to take it off every time you want to put it in your pocket. Obviously I sent the NanoRail one back because I have NanoRails that I could attach and just hook that in, and it would be just a quick glimpse and boom, you can pull it back off. But there's another piece, you're adding more weight. I don't know. It's, you know, that's the problem. Once I see things, I'm like, oh, Kurt's got to have, but realizing that Kurt can't just have anymore. Well, for a long time I couldn't have, but I did anyway, and I'm feeling the pain from it, trust me. So I'm like, as I stated, okay, so you go buy these accessories, and then the Action or the Pocket 4 comes out, say in 3, 4, 6, 8 months, and none of the accessories that you have for the Pocket 3 fit. I don't know if I'm going to continue on after June, and, you know, which means there would be no use for a Pocket 4 anyway, and honestly, it shouldn't even be on my radar. I do eventually want to have a drone again, regardless if I'm doing this or not. It's just, I enjoyed getting like sunset shots and stuff with it. Granted, it was for the videos, but also I have photography from it. So that is one of the things. I know it's limited case usage, as I keep putting it, because it's not something you're going to use every day. But if I'm not doing this anymore, having something just to go out and play with would be nice. You done, little man? Yeah, he's wearing his collar. He started barking at a neighbor, and I just walked over and put his collar on him and shut him right up. It's not on, so if he barks, nothing happens. But, man, his little viciousness there. Trying to get him out to go potties. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the spot I was talking about. It's across, and then, I never point in the right spot. Across there and then down. I have to look at the camera lens, or the screen, to make sure I'm pointing in the right area all day today. Oh, okay. Princess, we'll get her down by the vet, let her sniff, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, wanted to give the Pixel 9 Pro a little bit of a chance to play. Now, I did pull the darkness down quite a bit. I don't know if I can adjust it while recording. Thing of it is, it doesn't tell you what you're pulling it down to, which is kind of a weird thing. I can take a photo though with this one. Alright. Now the question is, if I pull it around to Princess here, that's actually pretty good. But it resets all these settings. There's no locking settings on this thing. So every time you take a shot, it's going to put it back to just zeros, which is kind of unusual. I'm trying to get rid of the... Yeah, see, it's like the bottom of the screen. They did something to the camera here. Let me go back up to this. Yep, that's what I want it to look like. And then let's just see how these lenses do. I am wearing gloves, so it's kind of, it's holding, at least on the screen, it's holding the look. Great, sure. Now that's at 6x. See if I can fine tune that to 5. I'm trying to find the camera control for the zoom, and I'm not seeing to change it right now. It's, I forget what they call it, but there it is. Okay, so I was misunderstanding. I know there's ones where you can go to the direct lens, I think in photography, but in video you don't get that ability. You have to literally, you have to use the scroll bar. But in the AI settings, there is a way to actually do zoom enhancement. I don't know if that works with video or not, but I'd have to look more into that, and maybe I played with that at the beginning. I know I did with some of the other enhancements, and I wasn't over the video boost and stuff, and I wasn't overly impressed with it. So, yeah, that's, I'm not gonna lie, I had that darkened up pretty good to get the orange I wanted. That's not really how the sky looks. See if I can spin you around here quick. Yeah, the sky's a lot paler than what I had it at. So you can fake it pretty good. Like I said, you don't even know where you're at with the Pixel. It doesn't give you any number readout. It literally just, you slide up and down to what you like it to be at, and you can do it while recording, which is kind of cool. You can do that with the iPhone as well. I think the Pixel might be a little bit easier because you can actually, you know, it doesn't still fight with you unless you lock it. Once you put it somewhere is where it's at, but once you restart the camera, all your settings are gone again. There is no save this setting, save that setting. So I can't set the Evo on the Pixel to be there every time. Okay, we do have the moon and a star and a plane. Plane's going to be harder, but this moon and the star, we're going to try to get with both the iPhone and the Pixel, and I'm going to take my gloves off to do this, so bear with me. All right, first thing we're going to do is start off with the iPhone native camera app. 5x zoom to start with, and work our way in here. We're at 12.5, 15. It's pretty grainy. Like I said, your best is going to be right around the 10 mark, which is right there. That's double the actual zoom power, so about 240 millimeters. So this has been the iPhone 16 Pro Max. All right, so now we are on the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, and it is fighting with focus horrendously right now. Getting out to about 8, 9, 10x, and it is not keeping focus on either subject well at all. And it goes out to 20, which does seem to be, right there's 15, right there's 16. But if it doesn't stay focused, what's the point? Just keeps flashing in and out. Alrighty, so that's the test I needed to see. And kind of what I was having the problem with the tree the other day, where it was fighting with the staying in. It fought with focus from 5x all the way out. The zoom seems like it's further back at 5x to start with, so I don't think it's 120 millimeter. But at 20x, it is further out. So I think your range is actually a little bit longer technically with the Google Pixel, at least by what I could see. But if it's not going to keep the subject in focus, and it's going to keep fluctuating in and out, really, what's the point? I mean, you're not getting the shot you want, you're getting an out of focus shot. So I'd rather have something that's in focus and possibly more grainy than something that is potentially clearer if it would focus on the subject. Now granted, that is just a very sliver of a moon, and the iPhone, in the daytime, that is like the best it's ever done. Well, no, in the daytime it usually does do pretty good, but at nighttime, forget it. My Sony won't even catch that. Priya, watch what you're doing. Cars are coming and going. She's like, I'm going to the damn vet. I don't care. Is that what you're saying, Priya? I'm going to go sniff my vet. You can just stay back wherever you are, Dad. But I'm not even sure if you can see them from here with this. Probably little dots. I won't even use the 2x zoom on this thing. Come on. There you go. This thing is still, even though it's on fast follow mode, it still just kind of drifts off once in a while. I don't know if that's just because it's been used so hard. I wonder how many videos this camera has actually filmed in its time. It hasn't even been a year, but I know it's filmed a lot. I'd say it's, depending on the month, and granted we haven't done any adventures or anything, so it's still probably about 1,800 a month clips. And the last camera, which is the hardest one to zoom with, which is the Final Cut camera. So there is the 5x or 120 millimeter, and I kind of always thought this was actually closer. See, that's 3.4x on the 5. Yeah, it's definitely getting real crappy, but it definitely goes out further because it does it 10 times on the 5x. So on this one, you'd be probably at, I think, 2x. This wind is really cold on my hands. It's 2.5. This one's really hard to bring back. You gotta kind of do it. There's 2x. So that'd probably be your best zoom on the Final Cut camera. Oh, that is brisk on the hands when you take your hands out of your gloves. Oh my, my, my. Oh, my fingers hurt so bad right now. Whoo, baby. Yeah, this is not the weather to be trying to test out cameras in, that is for sure. Alright, Princess is at her vet. She's sniffing, well, not technically her vet anymore. She is sniffing away, as always. She's happy. Tore across the parking lot to get here, so we are not going to stay down here very long because I am cold. This hand hurts so bad from just doing those 3 little camera tests with no glove on. Oh man, I think temperature has dropped even more than I thought. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the morning bright and early. Well, it'll still be dark out because I'm 6 or 6:30 tomorrow morning. Open. Possibly Tim and I will get together. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what the weather's like. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe.